So here's the star map.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Also, he's talking basic. What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
And if I don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
Okay. That seems very helpful. Why have I been allowed access?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Okay. Do you not know why, or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%.
Okay. What limitations have been placed in your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
Okay. What gaps are missing?
Error. I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
Okay. I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
Ah! If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted.
Useful.
No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Okay, why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
Okay. That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
That would explain why the Wookiees are primal yet technological. Their evolution has been sped up to include higher technologies, but they still, because of the acceleration, there's still quite a lot of throwback to the more primal aspects. Let's go back to my questions about this installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed this holo interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Okay. 5 years is about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
Ah, okay. Was there an entry at some point?
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Okay. Who lost access to this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyr, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Okay. Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Okay, back to questions about this installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
What was the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized.
Well, that is...
Malfunction.
Okay, we asked all that. What's the current function of this installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Okay, let's get back to my general questions.
Answer will be given within the limits of my programming limitations.
Okay. I seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Oh, good. Original system memory, so the map is as old as this installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Oh, good. What do I need to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Okay. How can I match them when I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind.
Good.
With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map or can be made ready.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
I think I've asked all the questions. You may begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
I trust Zalbar. I would say nothing, and neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
I thought this was an evaluation, not a quiz.
I must match your behavior to the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Continue your evaluation, then.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I will evacuate my people from the city.
And in so doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Don't worry, this is okay. I have gained light side points, which is the important thing. I might have to go back to the ship to get more supplies. Joey, heal.
Ready.
Oh, come on
Take it
now.
like that.
I still got it.
I thought I had a droid. I thought I had droid.
I still got it.
A disabled droid or something. Maybe just bastard I had that. Alright, well that could have been worse. I thought we were all buggered when I saw how much health we had. Okay. Wait, open up.
Neural scan complete. Analyzing. Well, it would appear initial assumptions about you were incorrect. Secondary scans during battle have revealed much. Under duress, your emotions were easier to read. Programming now instructs that I give you what you seek.
Oh, good. Why the change? I failed your initial test.
That information is not available. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
So basically, in combat we managed to display what we were supposed to, even if we couldn't display that in not combat. Interesting.
Well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Well, first we have to deal with Zolba and all that. Which means finding... Hang on. He said that, Freyl? I don't know. Zolba's father was down here. Yeah, he said that Chundar said he was captured. Interesting. Let's go with more repair, because we need that. Yay, Night Sense. And... What? Have I never leveled up Flurry? No wonder I'm shit at it. I thought I leveled that up. No. Oh, most of these are restricted. I need something that's not restricted by armor. Disabled stunned bloody droid. How did I not have that? That's just complete failure on my part to not have that. So which... Is there anything... Ah, down there. Right. So we have our second star map. And we're one step closer to finding out what the hell is going on here. Interesting that we needed to match certain parameters, and Joey didn't, and yet we seem to, at least in some respect.
How'd you like that?
Let's see what you got. Not this again!
Jolie, thank you. Okay, I need those for something that I'll be hopefully finding in a minute. Finding out about soon.